that's not going to be longevity because this Diddy trial is only going to be here for a minute, right? It's only going to be here for a minute. We got a few more, well, until July, and then it's over with. What are you going to do next? You got to find the next thing or the other thing. Like, are you going to go to every court case? Not every court case is going to be a big deal. Like, no one's going to care about every court case that's going on. So, again, it's going to be like, okay, whatever. But putting in the work actually does pay off because you do have people like Armon and Tisa Tells who have been killing the game. They have. You can't say, oh, Armon and Tisa, they're this and that. I mean, you can say things about, their content or their character, but as far as what they're doing, they killing it, y'all. We can't hate on them. That light is bothering me. You can't hate on them. They killing it. And rightfully so. Tisa Tell had been talking about the Diddy thing for the longest time. So it made sense for her to be there and to cover this court case. Armon necessarily has not been covering the Diddy case, but because he's such a character, he's able to present the news in a way where it's very entertaining. He can present it in a way that Tisa can't. Like, even though Tisa has the numbers, she doesn't have the same influence as Armon. So this is why you see him doing a lot of the TV stuff. Like, he's going to be on Nancy Grace on Monday. He was on TMZ. He's been everywhere, And then Tisa has been getting a lot of traction. Her channel is growing. Like, she's doing good. And she's been featured in that Diddy documentary. So it makes sense. And I'm not thinking that Tisa is not going to do TV and stuff like that. Probably a little later on and stuff like that. But I'm pretty sure people are going to want to interview her. But Armon is entertaining. This is why he's able to get the interviews on the TV networks and shit like that. I was even listening to the radio out here in the Bay Area. They were playing his commentary on 106 KMEL. And I was like, damn. Like, he made it like that? Like, he's on KMEL? Like, that's dope. No matter what you think about Armon, he's doing it. Oh, the More Oil. Yeah, and now he's going to be selling the More Oil shirts. Oh, yeah. And they've been clipping him and putting him on TikTok. Like, he's all over the place. Exactly. Shout out to the Bay Area. Yeah, shout out to us. But again, he's everywhere. You can't deny him. And literally, he did not do a stunt. And he's been able to go viral. Tisa Tells has not done a stunt. And she's been able to go viral. You don't always have to pull stunts and do ridiculous shit to go viral. Sometimes your talent just speaks for itself. Yeah, you can get us a quick laugh, but okay, after that, because when you look at the comments in the neighborhood talk, when I just played you that video from the neighborhood talk, they're all like, who are these nobodies? Yo. You're like, who are these nobodies? Like, who are they? Like, why are we talking about them? It wasn't like, oh, this was really entertaining or, oh, this is funny, because you ain't got to know who it is if the video is funny or somebody. But a lot of people are like, who? Why do we even care about this? So it almost had the adverse effect where it's not one of those things like, oh, this is going to be my next thing. This is going to give me my next job. This is going to take me to my next career. That's why I said I had made the decision a week ago, like, I'm not going to the Diddy trial. I was going to try to go like later on in June. I'm not going because for me, I can do the, and it's not just only the money, but it's the money. It doesn't make sense for me to go because there wouldn't be any benefit for me. It wouldn't be no benefit. The same stuff I can do from home and get the same numbers and everything like that and make the money that way. Me going there, I don't think that would have brought me extra income. No. And it's not only that, I would be losing out on money. I'll be losing out on money. If it was a wash where it's all like, okay, I'm gonna make back what I spend. Nah, you looking at 2,500 a week, you guys. Like it's expensive. If you don't know nobody or have a hookup or something like that, it's 2,500. I ain't got 2,500 to spend like that. Luckily people like Armon, he said he has a studio there. Tisa has an arrangement. Like they thought about this far in advance to where, okay, I'm gonna be good and I'll be able to stay, this length of time. But even then, like you gotta take care of home. You gotta really make sure shit is organized. You see like people like celebrity scandalous, she was there for a couple of weeks. Neek at night, she went for 1 week. Neek at night was all like, I'm gonna go back to my real life. She was like, screw that, I ain't staying the whole time. But again, it takes a lot. So I commend, and even with Donette, I commend going to the trial because at the end of the day, not all of us can do that. There's people even living in New York, New Jersey who won't even go to the trial. So anybody who went and spent their time and money, like all kudos to y'all. But like I said, one of the reasons why Armon and Tisa have been talking about this. She's been featured in the documentary, and her videos have went viral regarding this. So Tisa is dominating the trial, as well as Armon. Armon is dominating too because he has the personality. You know. And shout out to Mims too. Mims is doing his thing too. And I know that Mims is going back on Monday to the trial, so shout out to him. Yeah, he's going back. But see, even Mims was all like, "Shit, let me come on home. I gotta come home." But he's going back out there too. So again, and like I said, shout out to all the content creators. All you have to do is put in the work. That's all you have to do. And Mims, think about it. Mims and Armand went to that new Black Media luncheon or whatever, or they went to dinner. Remember that he posted a picture? That was dope. Being able to network and collaborate with those people and just try to feed off of each other. That's what it's really all about. Now I know some people are all like, "Oh, why they get to go?" It wasn't meant for you. What's meant for you is meant for you. What's meant for them is meant for them. But if I was in New York, I definitely would have snuck to the dinner, or at least sat at a table right. Shut up! Don't judge me. Judge your mama. But I would have been at a table right next to him. Yep, I would have gave y'all the inside scoop and everything like that. And also, too, I don't know about this whole like Jaguar Wright went for 1 day to the trial. Mind you, she didn't even go on the inside. That was weird to me. Like I was all like, why would you just go for 1 day and then you didn't even go inside? Well, she probably would have been arrested for those warrants, but y'all know. You would. Oh, thank you, Angie. I appreciate that. Thank you. No, you cannot come sit with us. Right, right, right. Oh man. What's up, Cups? Yeah. So you either want to do the work, put in the work, and go viral that way, or you want to do a clown show, put on stunts, aka stunt queen, as Princess was saying. You want to do stunts, be a stunt queen, do that. But you can't hate on the next person that's also doing the work and going viral, making money that way too. You can't hate on them for doing that. And it all comes in time. I think people are so quick and they are like, oh, if they do it, I can do it too. Yeah, you can do it, but you can't do it doing the same shit they doing. You got to do your own shit. Simple as that. You got to do your own thing. You can't do the same thing that they doing. It ain't gonna work out for you. Like I said, shout out to Celebrity Scandalous. She didn't go viral and stuff like that, but she still went down there. and she still was doing her content. She wasn't trying to act a fool. If anything, she was down there trying to network as well, but she wasn't doing all the ridiculous shit, because you don't have to do all that. You don't have to. Yeah, it's funny. It gets you a quick notoriety, but it's not going to fulfill you at all. And maybe in listen, I could be wrong. Maybe Danette um does get some kind of fulfillment. Maybe it's all like, oh, see, people are talking about me, people have me in the title, people are saying this and that. And maybe it does, but that listen, it only lasts for so long. Worry about, getting your money up, getting your bread up, networking, trying to get along with people. That's my biggest advice for Danette. Get your money up, collaborate with people, be nice. That's one thing. Like shit, telling a grown ass man to be nice, like be respectful, stop acting a fool. That would be the best advice I can give you. I don't know what else to say. Get your money up, get your bread up. Like, yeah, that's pretty much it. Act like you got common sense. And you might want to get you some security too. Because he ain't playing with you, homie. He ain't playing. But again, you guys, that's all I had to say. This wasn't going to be a long show. I just wanted to give y'all the facts of the situation, and then also just give my opinion on the reason why people like Armon and Tisa Tales have been really killing it. And they've been basically dominating this whole trial. Rightfully so. I'm not mad at them at one bit. I'm not mad. They put in the work and they're doing it. What else is there to say? Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's other talented people and da 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 da. And again, there's people going viral on TikTok or Instagram. Sometimes it's not always just YouTube, you guys. You guys have to think about that. There's other platforms you can be going viral on. And maybe you can get some satisfaction. I remember there were some viral videos that I did on Facebook. And at the time, I wasn't really making any money on YouTube because I was focused on Facebook. There's other platforms, you guys. You have to remember that too. So you ain't got to pigeonhole yourself and be like, damn, why ain't I going viral on here? You can go viral on other places. Now, the money isn't as good as YouTube. I will say that. Especially Facebook, because they still got 2,600 of my damn money. But, it is what it is. 82, I told you last week about. Yes, you did. All right, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and get the hell up out of here, but hopefully you enjoyed the show. Please hit the like button. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I love y'all, but we out. Deuces, everybody.